It's August, it's midnight, I'm over here on Magaluf Strip and I'm right outside of Mulligan's. Now we're going to take a look at how busy Magaluf is this evening as we approach the second half of August. If you saw my video from just a couple of weeks ago, you'll know that it was looking pretty quiet over here at 11 p.m. and boy did the mainstream media pick up that story. But is it any different as we head towards midnight? Well, let's go and find out. Now we're going to see if there are more PRs than people. PRs are the people that get people into the bars and the clubs. Let's go and take a look. Now it is already looking pretty busy over here in my opinion, and there is a noticeable difference here from filming 11 p.m. and midnight. The clubs over here don't tend to get too busy until around 2 a.m. You can see I'm right outside of the Three Lions. Very friendly karaoke bar in there. Like I said in my previous videos, it's also open during the winter as well. Let's keep heading down. Just coming up by the Scandi Strip here as well. This video is going to be in two parts because I'm going to go and have a look in another video at some of the other bars at this time of night in Magaluf Resort, not on the Strip. We're going to take a quick look through the resort as well for anyone who's over here on holiday and doesn't necessarily want to come up to the Strip. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already to catch that video. It will be out very soon. But in the meantime, let's keep heading down. I'm just coming up by Wild here. Quite a few people are heading down the look. You can just see the direction which we've come from as well. But I can see we've got some stag and some hen nights out. We've got a hen night across the road. And like I said, I'll be filming here as well my way back up Magaluf Strip in about 45 minutes or so. We'll see how much busier it is too. Anyway, look, I'm right outside of Lennon's. I can pretty much say that every single table has been taken in here. It's packed, it is really busy. But is the actual strip itself busy? Let's keep going down. And we're heading down the road here in the direction of Revolution. We've got loads of nationalities out tonight. I can't just hear Brits here. I can hear a fair few Spanish as well. And look, we do have the French over here. You can see this guy in front of me draped in the French flag. And we still have a police presence over here on Magaluf Strip in August. I've seen the police out and about patrolling this evening. But look, I'm right outside of Alex's here. Check out how busy it is. Now let me know in comments what you think of this. I mean, in my opinion, this is noticeably busier on a few weeks ago, and look, we've got kids of all ages coming down here as well. The atmosphere is good. There is a good atmosphere down here on Magaluf Strip tonight.
Let me free your mind.
Right, let's keep walking down.
Let me free your mind.
So I'm just standing across the road from Night Flight here, just panning the camera around and looking at the Strip too. And we're outside what looks like a pretty busy JD Terrace. It's a silent disco. Such a weird concept. If you used to go clubbing in the 90s, you're going to find this a bit strange, but it goes down really well here in Magaluf. Let's keep heading down. Look, the Red Lion. A few people sitting out tonight, looking quite busy. Let's keep going down. And standing outside of Unique too, look. Got people coming up the strip, but a little bit more of a chilled out vibe down here at the bottom of the strip. A little bit less hectic, but we'll see what this is like in just a little while when I come back up. Anyway, let's keep heading down.
Let me free your mind.
And I think we've got some more French holidaymakers heading on up the strip this evening. And as we come down the strip here, we're right outside of Temple. Oh, this is looking a lot busier than when I was last down here a couple of weeks ago, as is Stereo as well. I'm not going to walk along the beachfront. Most of the restaurants and bars will have closed on the beachfront for the evening. Last service, as I normally say, is around 10:30 p.m. and that's when you're going to find everyone coming out to the bars here at the bottom of Magaluf Strip. So with the time approaching 12:30, we're just looking up Magaluf Strip, and I'm off now to make another video all about the other busy bars down here in Magaluf for this time of the evening. But in the meantime, subscribe to the channel. That video from the resorts will be out very soon. But I'll be back here in just a moment, so don't go anywhere. And I'm back about 45 minutes later. The time is approximately 1 a.m. in the morning. And we're going to see how busy it is as we head on back up the strip. First of all though, let's just spin the camera around just to take one more look at this area a little bit later on. And the most surprising thing is that there are a whole load of kids down here. They're all under the age of 10, which is just very, very bizarre. I didn't expect to see that. But anyway, let's take a walk up the strip at 1 a.m. Let's see what it's like this evening. So I've just had a stag party by the looks of it heading on past me. Still got these little food outlets open. Just going to see how busy it is. Well, it's safe to say it's actually a lot busier now than it was at 11 p.m. when I filmed a few weeks ago, and it looks a lot busier as well than when I was down here about an hour ago. Loads of different nationalities, loads of people. So I'm just zooming the camera in here, and well, it looks pretty busy as we head on up the strip. I mean, check this out this evening. Let me know in comments, what do you think?
Guys, one more time.
Just coming up by the Red Lion here. Let's keep heading on up. So my goodness, it's this central part of the strip here that's looking really, really busy. And do you know what? It's pretty good to see. Just spinning around here, taking a quick look at JD Terrace. Still looking quite busy over here. Let's keep heading on up though. Do you know what though? We've got people of all ages over here on the strip tonight. We've got young people, we've got older people, we've got kids as well, even at 1 a.m. Representing Italy. Goodness me. I hear French, I hear Italians. just keep on heading up. In fact, as we head on down the side street here where the Alex's bars are, you can see they're looking a little bit busier than earlier on before. And checking out the bars down the side street here, just on the way towards Magaluf Beach, we've got the Alex's bars, we've got the Indie bar down here. What's that like this evening? Well, it is certainly a lot busier than we saw earlier on in the evening. Look, I'm outside the R&B Club too. Not looking too bad. Anyway, let's keep on heading on up the strip. Just see some minions as well, heading on into the clubs. And we have the slingshot going off tonight too. I'm standing just outside of Revolution Bar here, look, another French flag. Where are the Union Jacks tonight? Where are the English flags? Where are the Scottish flags? I saw an Italian flag earlier, but I can't see any others. Anyway, let's keep on heading on up the strip, but before we keep going up, I'll just take one final look behind me. So coming up by Lennon's Bar, still busy in here, still packed, still very, very noisy. I'm just pointing the camera down in the direction of Mulligan's. I'm outside of the Viking Bar. We may well see some of these bars getting even busier in September when the kids return and the younger kids head on back to school. Haven't seen any police actually up this end of the strip this evening. Did see the Guardia heading on down towards the beach. But you know what, it does look pretty civilised over here tonight. And as we head on to the top of the strip here, we're right outside of Mulligan's. A little bit quieter up here. But looking on down the strip, well, that's it from Magaluf over here in August. Okay, so I've finished this video where I started this video right outside of Mulligan's. It's gone 1 AM and well, hopefully you'll get a good idea as to what Magaluf is like during the month of August. Now I am going to drop a couple of videos appearing both here and here on YouTube for you to check out, help you out with your holiday. Can't wait to hear the comments on this one, so do feel free to comment below. In the meantime, you can find me in the Facebook group, follow me on Instagram and also on TikTok too. I'll be back over here live streaming very soon, so subscribe to the channel and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.